Bitch, I'm in the club with the homies. Tell me what's good. I'm trying to get these hoes single. And this is my single.
DJ Ill Will.
Okay, what these niggas hollering about? Catastrophic cake dot, and I bring them dollars out. Talk that shit.
What up, what up,
I
what up,
leave
what up,
out.
what up,
Talk that
what up, what up,
shit.
what up,
Kim
what up, what up,
Strong,
what up,
guarantee your girl get sliced like Kim Mo. Bitch, I'm in the club. Homie.
All right, hello, hey. Very random stream, listening to very random music, but that's what I do. I'm a man of the people. A man of the people that takes paid requests to listen to music. You can pay for my time, but you cannot pay for a particular opinion. Busted out the handheld mic today. Y'all let me know how you feel about it. I don't know. I was in a handheld mood. I am recording some extra podcasts to be released when I am more than likely going to be out of town again this weekend. I know, big baller. I don't know what the accent was, but a buddy of mine, every year we try to link up and watch the Champions League final. So headed back down to Chat Nasty. Chatganistan, if you will. Gonna listen to some random music today and going to continue doing what I do podcast-wise. In the meantime, I know you're probably thinking, if you plan on sticking around, well, who the heck are we listening to? Is it Kendrick?
Blowing it, no, turned up, going up, signs to the ceiling roof, sipping on that 100 proof, and I'm dressed in Gucci too, and these hoes jock a nigga, so I holler what it do. Where you at? Bitch, I'm in the club.
All right. Okay. You look great in that hat. Thank you. Oh, appreciate it. All right. This is what we're looking at. This is who we're looking at. Apparently, allegedly, reportedly. This is Sunset Mission. I know the Kendrick channel is going to be reviewing some music that is totally not rap. Sunset Mission is a Boston-based independent progressive music project led by drummer Dana, guitarist Jan. Primarily a studio-focused endeavor, Sunset Mission thrives on collaboration, working with a wide array of guest singers and musicians to bring their ambitious compositions to life. Exciting. They are Boston-based. In case you didn't know, I plan on putting out a episode relatively soon where I talk about all of the music that I listen to that is not rap. I think because of what has drawn most people to the channel is the rap beef stuff, rap album reviews. People assume that I'm just a rap guy. No. I enjoy a little bit of Boston, a little bit of System of a Down, some Grande, some Biebs, some Weeknd, some Steve Lacy, some Frank Ocean, some Beyonce. I'm versatile, okay? I'm really quite versatile, which is why I'm willing to listen to pretty much anything. In comes Sunset Mission. Here's the album. Hey. It is called Journey to Lunar Castellum. 11 songs, 43 minutes. As you can see, I'm getting exposed. Yes, I was listening to some Rayvon. That is part of a different episode that's not out yet. I'm constantly being exposed. I forget all the time. Every time I open my Spotify, you are going to see what I've been up to lately. In case you were wondering, yeah, the guy listens to Michael Jackson. And this First Things First podcast. Off the Wall, Bad, Thriller. I had Iceman, Maid of Honor, and Habib T pulled up for yesterday's stream. I listened to Don't Be Dumb a couple days ago too with my wife. She thought it was cool. Casino, I'm always listening to. I've never stopped. Casino is still my favorite rap album released this year. If anybody cares. All right. Sunset Mission, 2019 album. 11 songs, 43 minutes. Journey to Lunar Castellum. Quick volume check. Let's give it a spin.
Too much time. The echoes of my mind fast moving now. The misty kaleidoscopic light. All of these horizons. There's a consciousness to fall. Always pushed to the side. We're in the middle of stay forever.
I really like the atmosphere that's being created here. I feel like we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. I feel immersed in the world that we're building. I'm excited. I do think that I have questions about the vocals, but I am assuming that they will be answered in time. But the overall sound, pretty good so far. Mic in hand seems fine to good. Word. Honestly, first track, that's a keeper for me, bub. I dig it. Oh, I'm into it so far. Writer's block, relatable.
Sounds like art, and know that you'd like to groove. Recently I've had some writer's block, and I never know what to do. Hey man, I hear what you show me all the time, and I know what you're trying to say. Music's all about the crazy ways, one can write and one can play. Same. All the notes and all the chord changes, it's similar all the time.
It's a nice groove. Funk Floyd. I dig it. Very good so far. The questions I had about the vocals, no longer questions. They may have like a variety of vocalists on the album based on like what we read on the site, but so far, no complaints. Drums are sick. A lot of times when you have like a amateur artist, when they have like harmonies kick in, you want to make sure that they blend together well, they're mixed properly. Sounds good so far. Very good production.
I know how much it matters how it's played and what it is played on, yeah. But the core of what's there stays the same. It's the notes that go in your mind. And this song, and that song, this riff. song, this riff versus that riff. It's why this writer's block appears, and I can't seem to figure it out. This writer's block appears. I don't know if this part's gonna make it, but I don't fucking care, no. There's so much in my mind, I just can't seem to write.
This is gorgeous. The expectations have already been exceeded, honestly. You never know. You never have any idea going into something like this. Progressive. Very progressive music. I'm into it so far, though. Okay. I definitely want to. I'm stopping it like before the end because I want to see if it transitions into the next track, which I'm very excited for. Man, beautiful harmonies, really, really wonderful sound. I honestly had forgotten about the title and like the main point of the track by the time we got to the end because of all the lovely instrumental passages there. Really, really nice, really impressive, very competent work. You can just tell sometimes. Because I listen to, I don't know why I changed the camera. Sometimes people recommend me music every week, obviously. And you can tell like very early on in a song or a project, like the attention to detail and like the level of care that was put into something. You'd be shocked to discover like how many people think that their work deserves to be like highlighted and adored when all they did was like search a type beat on YouTube and then lay down like one track. And it's like some of that music is good, but there's obviously, you know, levels to everything. You get me? And so far I like the level that we're at. Next track is Kaleidoscopic Key.
Sounds like I know that you like to groove. Used to be about some writer's block, and I haven't know what to do.
Yeah, I think that I certainly think that a really good way to describe the sound, like the feeling going into it, is like very ambitious, you know. You want to be inclusive when it comes to like all of the ideas that you have for the track and the sounds that you imagine on the track, but you also don't want to overstimulate the consumer naturally. So you have to find this balance, you know. I believe personally all these things would sound good. How do I incorporate them in a way that's not going to overwhelm, you know, the average bloke, you get me? But so far, I follow. I enjoy.
Just wanna find the clouds I'll be key
Oh, this rips.
What brings life is creations. What brings life is what we bring life. Time to break out some new ones. Time to reach the next level. Getting lost in the city helps remind us about who we are. Unlock the only passage to the kaleidoscopic key.
Yeah, this kicks ass, brother. This kicks ass, I'm not gonna lie. I think that this track kind of ended on a lighter note than the previous one. Like Writer's Block was like beautiful, gorgeous all the way to the very end. And I feel like towards the middle portion of this track is where you got like really, really cool guitar work going on. And there's like sections with the drums that, you know, make a non-drummer want to pick up the sticks. Really, really good stuff. 3 for 3 in my opinion. Next we got Sunset Crater. Nice little transition there as well, it seems. God, I can't wait till I get a new chair. Oh my god, this sounds so much like a Quedeca song to start. Like new age Quedeca. It's so soft and it's so pretty and it's so well executed.
Getting lost in the city, feeling like there's no way out.
I absolutely love this. That might just have been my favorite song. And it's the shortest one, of course. This is really good. I'm extremely impressed with this. Next we have Redemption Drive.
Redemption Drive pushes the machine that goes on and on, bitch. When you wonder where we are, remember that we will roll just like this. 'Cause everyone tries to change who we are, we don't give up.
This feels so casual compared to the other one so far.
We're on the redemption train. The past in the ocean waves push it like this. Redemption Drive, rise the tide. The more that goes wrong, the more stacks. The battles are almost done. We'll surf on the clouds and we'll never look back.
This just turned up so crazy out of nowhere. You really get like 3 different songs in just this one. Love a good fade here. I really feel like we're coming to the end of the hero's journey with this one. It almost feels misplaced in the track list. Wow. I will say, out of all the tracks that I've listened to so far from this, I think this is the one where it took me probably the longest to get into. I don't know if it was like like just the time signature thing kind of screwing with me, but I will say that outside of the context of this album, I probably wouldn't seek a track like this. I feel like the first like 30% of it, the instrumentals feel more ambitious than the vocals, and then like the vocals catch up later and the instrumental kind of like falls to the background, and then it kind of ends on just an instrumental passage. I feel like it's doing a bit much for me and not executing quite the way that some of the other tracks did. But for record keeping purposes, for the sake of the album and the initial review, I mean, I like it. It's a good song. It's probably just my least favorite of all the tracks that I enjoy. This is Celica? I thought it was like Cecilia or something. I don't know. Let's give it a spin. Enjoyable listen so far. Just blowing through the album, really. Some panning work on this one. Yeah, this reminds me of that scene in season 4 of Invincible when Debbie goes up to space with Omni-Man and he's like, "You got to see the view. You've never seen Earth from this view before." I feel like this is the music that would be playing during that. Really, really beautiful atmospheric stuff. I could also see BoJack Horseman floating in a pool to this music. It feels like the type of thing that will play like season 1 of Euphoria when they're trying to make drugs seem cool before the come down. Obviously, it's really good stuff. Entering the kingdom of heaven music. Also totally unrelated because we're getting like a little bit of a lull, a little bit of a low point in this point in the song, in this point in the album. I saw the feedback from yesterday's show, okay? I recognize that I'm the type of person that should probably have a beard, you know? So I can assure you that moving forward, when it comes back, it'll stay. And if it gets shaved, you know, it'll be a mustache goatee type deal. Okay, this, I understand. If you think it's unacceptable, I'm not upset with you. It's fine. It's totally fine. My wife agrees. There's like no circumstance in which I would probably like seek this song out of the like outside of the context of this album. So even though I'm not going to add it to my like songs, I still like it. It's still good. Next is All This Time We Wait.
Painting notes around the things we seem to agree on, guessing as we go with every move and every song. Paintings fade away with time and gone, they never stay. Enjoy it while it lasts. You never know when paintings go away.
No, this could definitely work its way into like a Death Note sequence, like a montage, looking for and finding clues, you know, having that epiphany that helps you crack the case.
Feel you have it all, and everything makes sense right now. The day will always come. You realize things just have to change. You never have it all. Illusions only last so long. The day will always come when everything just has to change. Your head will always try to patch the holes and find the peace. And some days it will work, but later on the peace will change a different kind of way. A living will come call your name. The painting starts to change. The old one's in, but it can be the same. All this time we wait. Instead, time's flying by, 'cause we are not painting. All this time we wait. Instead, time's flying by, 'cause we are not painting. All this time we wait. Instead, time's flying by, 'cause we are not painting on the walls of life.
More vocal range than we usually get on this track. Interesting. Very sweet track. I feel like one of the less ambitious tracks on the album, though. Like, I don't know if all of what I've heard justifies the duration of the specific track. Genuinely not a bad song by any means. It just kind of like doesn't reach the standard that the album has set for itself. To me, at least, you know. I could be wrong. I'm just a guy. Track number 8 is Time Station. Totally different vibe instantly. It's just so funny to me because like my instinct is always to find a rhythm with music, and this album is so like not committed to that, obviously, you know. You always want to find like a bum 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 or a boom doo, boom, doo, boom, depending on your culture. But I can't get there with this one. It's tough. It's tough. Maybe my IQ isn't high enough to grasp the concept of that one. You know, the track is called Time Station, and I don't know. It was light. It got kind of chaotic. Maybe you think you have time. It turns out that you don't have any. Maybe when you're running out of time, you start to panic. Things get, more chaotic. Maybe that's the idea. I don't know. I'm not the author. I'm not the artist. I could potentially see where it's going, but I don't know if the trip's for me. This is Winter Sun I could see that.
Some can grab on. Let it take the sun. Gently float back down. I'm waiting.
Trying to get past the fact that like at the beginning it didn't sound like they were singing on beat, and now it feels more like they're singing off beat. I'm trying to adjust for it.
Moments I can remember. I'm searching, but these days I just can't find
Didn't realize you were a music theorist. All right, this one has that. This one brought that magic back for me. I'm late. What did I miss? We are simply reviewing reacting to and giving an initial rating to this Journey to Lunar Castellum project by Sunset Mission. They have a little over 1,000 monthly listeners. 1,000 monthly listeners. Just like me, for real. Yeah, that was brilliant. I enjoyed this a lot more. A lot more. You might be back. 2 tracks left. One of them is 3 minutes, and the last one, the closest thing we have to a title track, it seems, is 9 minutes. Good day to have the handheld mic busted out. This is Forest Slope.
All this waiting and racing, still the fortress just waits in the sun. Maybe we'll never get there, but we'll climb every day till the mission is done.
Bust a mood or whatever.
Another day of serenity, another day
We're back.
We will need to get all the way out. On the beach there's a passage. On the sand you can hear seagulls cry. As you look out at nothing, and you realize out there there's no reason why.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Wow. Wow. Honestly, that feels like the end of the album. This is the second time I've heard a song where I'm like, man, what a great note to finish on. This would be if this was the end. This is painful for my easily over. All right. You're either in or you're out. Last track is 9 minutes. I have an idea of like a rating in my head, but depending on how this goes, I'm like right in between two numbers, and this 9 minutes is a good that's a good chunk of the album. 9 minutes. You would hope that we saved our best for last, because I'm pretty sure this thing was like, what, 40 something minutes? Let's get into it. See how we feel. See how we close. Trying to hit the bear walk. This is peak waiting music. Like, it's so complex, but also so low key at the same time. Like, if I was in an elevator and this is the elevator music and I got stuck in the elevator and I knew it was going to be like 20 minutes till we got any help, if I got to run this back twice, I'd be totally fine. I would not panic in the slightest. It's great. it's really nice. I would genuinely try to sell this to a company. Imagine being put on hold and you get to listen to this. Thank you so much for holding. I'd be like, damn, it's kind of vibing out.
Getting lost in the city.
Oh, we got vocals. I'd actually accepted the idea that there might not be vocals on this track. Like I was gonna just be locked in for 9 minutes, but you know, now we have to judge the singing.
Feeling like there's no way out. Going up and down buildings, looking out at the skyline. When it's all so gray, the forsaken boundaries that we've crossed. Help us find the truth. Help us find the glory that's in the air. When it's all arranged in a way that's never made sense to us, day in and day out. Just wanna find the kaleidoscopic
Kaleidoscopic Feels like one half of the song is ending. Glad I could put somebody on. It's what I'm in the business of doing. A lot of this album just feels like the like the musical equivalent of just extra sprinkles all over. How many sprinkles can I possibly fit on this cupcake? It's already sweet. It's already good. More sprinkles. More sprinkles. More sprinkles. That's how I feel. I just have to say this. I have to say this. 123 Real Girl is the most bot name I have ever seen. I don't remember the last time I saw a name that said I am a bot like 123 Real Girl. You might be real, but you have to admit that's a bot ass name. Oh my God. It's like the walls are closing in. Ambient sounds. I imagine this is what chess players listen to while they're studying theory or whatever. Okay. I had a good time. I listen to a lot of music every single week for work, not for work, and when it comes to discovering new artists, new music, I can comfortably say that it usually does not sound this sweet, this pretty, this pleasant. Certainly doesn't have this many sprinkles. Very good start. Writer's block, even better. A great concept, executed well. Kaleidoscope key. Really, really ambitious middle passages that I love. And honestly, after this fourth track, I was like, I gotta find new words to describe these feelings. I really, really love this. Redemption Drive was also solid. This track I remember. I enjoyed it. Out of context, probably wouldn't return to it. I felt that way about this trio of tracks, really. Time Station was one that really, honestly, kind of missed me a bit. I don't know exactly what it was going for. But I will say that All This Time We Wait is good. I just didn't like that it was 5 minutes. I'm pit-nicking. These last three are good to great. These two good. For a closer, really, really wonderful track. Whole time, I was speaking of pleasing music. Can I suggest a song? Yeah, we will end the stream with a song you'd like, because we're almost out of here. I was sitting between before the last track, I was thinking strong 7 to a light 8, but I also had that thought where I was like. Every time you give something, especially if it's new, like a 7, people just assume that's your way of saying oh, it's decent, it's good, but I'm not going to give it any extraordinary praise. Like a 6 feels like barely above mid, and an 8 feels like, oh wow, he thinks it's really great. After the last track, I'm actually settling on a light to decent 8. I really enjoy it, actually. Most new albums that are presented to me, especially in this fashion, whether it be paid requests or biggest dirt recommendation or whatever, or just something that's randomly posted in the Discord, I usually listen to it once and then I never return to it. I genuinely believe, especially this last track, this 9-minute one, I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I'm going to use it for something. I hope that this is on YouTube somewhere so I can rip it. I would obviously give credit, but yeah, great for walks. Oh god, yeah. I would go as far as to say that I very much enjoy this. Shout out to homie Garrett. Is that a baby? You holding a baby in your picture? That's beautiful. Garrett and I were in a fraternity together. So I'm going to play this song for free. Material Lover. Sienna Spyro. Why does this artwork look familiar to me? Have I heard this? This shit bangs instantly. Oh, it's your nephew? Okay, word. I was about to say, hey, fatherhood. This shit sounds good.
I like these things you can buy with money. On a day that's wrong, but a day that's sunny.
Oh, but yeah. Shout out Sunset Mission. You're making good music. I can tell the attention to detail is there. Very ambitious stuff. Typically executing on the concept. You should be proud of yourselves. Truly. Really, really wonderful piece of work.
Pick it up with my hands, put it out on sale. They can't do it like me. Can't do it like me. When it's all going up like a burning fever. My feet on the ground like a super feeder. And I don't know much, but I know this one thing. They can't do it like me. Can't do it like me. I crave a real connection. I like to turn the page with my hands and my nails. They match my summer shade. Some call that superficial to wanna touch the color. But I'm a material lover. Yeah.
That shit is fantastic.
Material lover. When I step outside and I see what's happening, it's not fair, not fair, not fair, it's a pattern. When I go too far but come back quickly, they can't do it like me. Can't do it like, they can't do it like me.
Okay, all right, okay. I was about to feel bad because like within a minute of this song, I was like, do you know how people say, "Oh, this song clears this entire person's album or somebody's whole whatever"? I had this thought where I was like, why does this song clear the entire album I just listened to? Oh, this person has 28 million monthly listeners, you know, probably have access to a bit more resources to, you know, really brighten up the music. This shit is awesome though. It's really good. How have I never heard this name before? Sienna Spyro. Chathu, did any of you know who this person was? Am I tripping? Is this a blind spot for me? Should I have known?
I crave a real connection. I like to turn the page with my hands and my nails. They match my summer shade. Some call that superficial. Don't wanna touch the cover. I'm a material lover. Yeah, I'm a material lover. I want a real thing now. I want a real thing now. I do. Material lover. Yeah.
You hate her number one song? All right, I'm gonna play a snippet of it then. I'm not taking requests today because I have another album to listen to right after this, and I wanted to try and knock out another pod before the wife's back. Big Thunder game tonight, by the way. Just starts yapping about basketball. The biggest game of the year, Spurs and Thunder. But yeah, no requests at this time. I apologize. Okay, I just want to see what this sounds like really quick.
Got me to stay. Said that you need me.
Yeah, I don't care. Yes. I'm the biggest OKC fan you know. I might be the biggest OKC fan outside of Oklahoma City. I think I'm the only one. Everybody in the world wants the Thunder to lose. And I understand because people hate greatness, you know? People are like, oh my God, the Thunder flop so much. LeBron, when he was at the top of his game, when he was in the finals like every single year, you know what they said about him? Oh, he flops too much. When the Celtics win the finals, all they do is shoot threes. The Raptors win the finals, well, their guy was hurt. LeBron was the finals, it's a bubble ring. Warriors win the finals, it's not fair. Like, every single time a team wins the finals, people hate on them. That's just what happens when your team is good. People just hate them. It's fine. I don't even care. Were you a fan when KD left? I have been a fan of them since before KD left. I was a fan of them when they were when they had the big three, when they had Baby Beard coming off the bench. I was a fan of them like when Kevin Durant was on the cover. I'm talking like 2K11, okay? I'm an old man. I've been about this life, and it's so beautiful. Like, one of the most beautiful things about being an actual loyal sports fan is that after so many years of heartbreak and tragedy and, oh my God, why would we do that? Who is this person? Why are we signing them? This is a waste. Why is Chris Paul here? After all that, as Kat would say, look at us. We are one game away from being in back-to-back finals. And I think I can empathize with Knicks fans, though. Like, they already had an incredibly successful season. But for me, getting to the finals is obviously great, but, you know, it would suck to lose. But if we were going to lose to literally anybody in the NBA at all... Oh, by the way, did y'all notice? Did y'all happen to notice I'm literally wearing OKC shorts. I got these years ago. Like, I'm really like that. But way before Shea. Way before Shea. But yeah. Yeah. You get it. As a Laker fan, I know exactly what you mean. You get hated on so much because, yeah, people hate on the Lakers just because they're cool. It's literally jealousy. Like, people want to trade places with a team that's great. The Celtics win the finals, all they do is shoot threes. Well, if all your team did was shoot threes and they won the finals, I bet you would be defending the three-pointer. I bet you would. The Thunder play great defense. They are the most selfless offensive team. They don't care who scores. It could be AJ Mitchell. Chet could have a night. J-Dub could have a night. Caruso could have a night. iHeart could have a night. That floater is looking like Kareem's hook right now. It's insane. That's a bit disrespectful. But the point is, if you're a fan of the team, there are so many things to like about the team. But if you're any other team, you're like, I hate those guys. They're the worst. They're villains. They're cheating. The league's rigged. Yeah, the league is rigged. The league is rigged for a team in Oklahoma City whose best player is Canadian? You think the NBA wants to rig shit for a team that everybody hates? Like, genuinely actually hates? It's not like we have LeBron, you know? If you want to rig it for LeBron, that's fine. He's arguably the GOAT, you know? But really? Rig it for Alex Caruso and Chet Holmgren? Does that make any fucking sense? I'm ranting about basketball. I gotta get out of here. Thank you all so much for tapping in. Shout out Sunset Mission. Shout out Disdain. Are we following up with your album? Yes, we are. I gotta take a quick break though. I gotta decompress, and then I'll be back within 20 minutes to do the thing. Also, remind me what the album is. I don't know if it was an album or a playlist. I forgot. Love you, mean to spread the bread. I will be back with you very shortly. Enjoy the outro. It's by this girl who I just found out exists.